David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchor Head Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
that. Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Strutter 1, lock on target. Anti-ship missile fired. Hostile vessel destroyed.
There's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
Shaking off enemy lines. Prioritize anti-air combat preparations and we're leaving the port.
Getting shots from all
Counterattack now!
Target hit.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
Probably hit the multiplier by 2.
Well, that's fine by me.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger. Don't let them leave the port.
There's nowhere to run inside the bay. They have a lock on me.
Use your familiarity to beat back the enemy assault.
Switch to anti-air weaponry.
Strutter 1, lock on target.
There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lance's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, down. Lend me a hand, will ya?
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Launch 2.
Missile launched.
If we can get them here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay.
Aegis Ashore was hit. It went offline. That aircraft defeated all that anti-air fire. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Launched.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. We suggest an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilot. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Take the fleet is not enough. We can't give LeBron and the rest of the conservatives any strike.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Rescue operation underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. They reject my report if it works.
Launched.
How many tanks are still operational?
Enemy drone is no more.
Missile launched.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. This is Strucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data-linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Going for another attack run.
Target confirmed down. Samuel Prin gone, Russia's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Take cover, we're gonna take punch on that!
Hit it down. All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Our helicopters are all gone.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate, let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air.
Confirming additional hostile ground ground forces. Target acquired.
All weapons are out of ammunition!
Destroyed.
Enemy's got a lock!
Enemy has a lock on you.
Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire!
Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6! Lost control! Returning to base! Not what about you? You always have aircraft problems when 3 strikes is around. Don't joke! I lost control!
Band is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exiting at super low altitude bearing 015. Tower reports at 3 strikes to mark them. We have no further intel. Sorry, you can contact report. Roger that. Leave the rest alive. Ask Squadron, ETL Squadron, clear to engage. Recruiting bonus time. Proceed.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
All aircraft. Enemy performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Watch 2. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat. Taking fire!
Missile, evade!
Watch 2.
Strutter 1, missile launched. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet after all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke pulses from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we'd be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Order drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Commanding officer, what do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a miracle. Thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Evade! Missile incoming!
Anti-ship missile fired. Strutter 1, missile away.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be? I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes. 4-2, stay with me. Roger that.
Bandit behind you. Immersion senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Maintain course to return for resupply. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
The enemy's right in our base. Stay sharp, General Officer. Aye, aye, sir.
Strider 1, warship sunk.
Strider 2, missile going your way!
Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, target acquired. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright? Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a fleet is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I'm at 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, missile away.
Focus on evading by as much time as possible.
projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Locked on. This one's a goner. Enemy sighted. I've got a sitting duck here.
I don't see any missiles in my time.
Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. Target destroyed. Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Missile did not connect. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Four aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
3 minutes remaining. Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile in the air! Quick, now!
Imagine.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Strider 1, missile away. Target acquired. Projectile guidance terminated. 2 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a lock! Strider 2, Fox 2.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Bandit behind you. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Thanks.
Strider
You had
1,
my back,
bandit
Trigger.
destroyed.
Where are our reinforcements? I'm hearing nothing but screams all around.
Bandit shut down.
Missile away.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Bandit down.
Must be that three strikes guy Rudy Clutch was talking about. Bandit behind you.
3 strikes. That's the drive. Imagine it's just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask?
Target is down.
Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to rip you apart. It's for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There must be a reason.
Watch your tail.
3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Commander Officer? You don't, do you?
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Missile closing! Flank! Flank! 3 strikes is performing well above our expectation. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission. It's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
Siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Locked on.
Come at me, 3 strikes. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
You should tell me when it hurts.
You're the one who'll be screaming for help.
When you shoot us down, it'll change our lives. Scream, do it.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Keep firing. Fire!
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
3 strikes in my sight.
Marker drone down.
Fire there.
Railgun shell lost its target.
Our reputation will soar once you're finished.
Missile launched. Missile hit. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Shit missile.
Locked on. Firing. You bastard!
Missile away.
I'll take point.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back. Trigger, fly however you want. I'll be right after you. Be right there with you. I promise.
Firing.
Locked on, bandit.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
3 strikes.
Worried about the drones much? 3 strikes.
I'm on a 6.
These bats are so damn slippery.
Did it, Trigger.
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes.
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Strider
I
1
can't do this alone!
exploded.
You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
Marker drone down.
No!
Projectile guidance terminated. There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger. Goes on crazy to belongers.
Strider 1, target acquired.
There you go, Trigger.
Just kill me, 3 strikes! 3 strikes! I'll kill you!
She was psycho.
Missile launched. Thunder 1, locked on target.
You wanna kill me, right? Come on. I'm all yours.
She's definitely lost her mind.
Come on. Tell me to die.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile launched. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No. Just going to heaven. So I'm gonna be alone again in hell. I've been waiting for you to open 3 strikes. 3 strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill. Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.